So there's a new project called Bubbles, and it's aiming to create urban parks inside a giant bubble. This really reminds me, I don't know if you guys played SimCity back in the day, but when you got into the future in SimCity, the deep future, like 2050, everything sort of looked like this. So we've got a couple more images of these things. And this is through Orproject, which is designed as a response to rising pollution affecting cities in Asia. And it's got a way that it's going to filter air flowing inside parks while controlling temperature and humidity. You know, look, this sort of seems like, I mean, this all looks like the future to me. It looks a little bit like Elysium. You know, in this future where, you know, the ozone layer has been depleted and we got to watch out for the sun and our air is no good and all that stuff. Are we going to be bubble people? Is everyone going to be a bubble boy like in Seinfeld?
We're all going to be rolling around like
in our personal bubble.
Or Pauly Shore in Biodome.
Yeah. Well, so this is Biodome. This is
basically it's being under your cake dome.
I'm in.
It all came around.
I'm in. I never want to leave it.
Yeah. Is this the future, really? I mean, we can't stop climate change, right? So why don't we just manage it and live in bubbles?
See, as long as only the wealthy can use it, I'm fine with it. Because right now, this is essentially like putting a roof over the open air shelter that is the public park. And I just think this is going to make homeless people too comfortable.
Oh,
I think that's the problem. That's the thing is like, I mean, yeah, you're going to, no, I think we need to like, yes, make parks more livable. And I think instead of just putting a dome over them, we need to fix the pollution problem.
Right.
This is putting a very strange looking soap and water Band-Aid over a much larger wound.
Right, so it seems to me that what they're doing here is they're sort of giving up on the idea that we can reverse climate change or fix it, which that's what scientists are saying now. We can't go back, so we may as well do these types of things and be growing our agriculture in these domes and all that. Is it too late?
Well,
for
that's
humans?
why we need Oprah in office to fix climate change.
Yeah.
No, I think, don't people need antibodies, or they need to be out in nature no matter what?
Right, you do need to be exposed
to, so bubble people will never, if it were bubble wrap,
that would
perhaps that would be fun.
Yeah.
You know, you just
I just feel terrible. I feel terrible for the birds. We're like, oh, look at all those trees, thunk, and they're just like face first on this strange bubble.
Although they have to get in the bubble, like they do. Like I've seen birds at the airport.
They do get in there every now and again. So this is sort of like the dome from the Simpsons movie.
So if we want to keep out the idiot birds and only breed very smart birds, we put the dome over the top, and only the ones who are wise enough to get in.
And we'll put the headshots of birds that don't like gay people.
The callback queen right here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just trying to tie it all together.
Yeah. Is this going to lead us to other planets? You think that's going to be the thing? Maybe we won't get it quite right here, or we'll do it here for a little bit, but that's going to be the trick of how we end up living on Mars or on Pandora from Avatar or something?
Yes.
Pretty much. We're going to end up in domes on other planets?
Yes.
You're on board?
I believe.
Domes on other planets?
I think domes on other planets. And I'm only behind this bubble thing if the way you make it is you take a huge one of those like big bubble wands that like surprises children, and someone just like, you put it like the Statue of Liberty's hand from Ghostbusters 2, and it just kind of...
Yeah. We should give Harold Ramis a little shout out, by
there
the way.
There you go, Harold
He did pass away this week,
sad.
one of the great comedy legends. Where do you think the first dome is going to pop up? I'm thinking this has to be like a Brooklyn, like hipsters are going to want to live in a dome. And then it'll become cool for a little while, and then everyone will want out of the dome.
I think South by Southwest.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
That'll be, the first dome will definitely debut
dome
there.
Festival.
And then go from there. Do you have a dome?
I think, yeah, South by Southwest, and they'll take the homeless people who are in the park and turn them into mobile hotspots outside the park.
Oh, right.
And then that'll work out just fine for everyone.